Hello, my name is Ethan Egbert, and this is my presentation on Olly Moss. Olly Moss was born in Winchester of Hampshire, England on January 24th, 1987. Before he got into his career of graphic design and illustration, he was originally going to the University in Birmingham in 2008, where he was studying to get into a career of advertising. Advertising was originally the career he wanted to do, but as a hobby, he did illustration. While doing illustration in college, though, he got really popular on the internet, and he used it as a way to pay for college. He started doing commissions and making t-shirt designs, and it helped him get through college. But while doing all that, he kind of realized that it was really what he wanted to do was graphic design and illustration, so he kind of changed career paths at that point, and when he realized how much he liked it. So once he graduated college, he started making posters, which most of his work is posters. It's what I've been showing you up on the screen. And he is extremely well known for his posters. It is really what got him popular and famous, in the first place. In 2011, he was actually commissioned by Marvel to make a poster for the cast, not for the movie itself, but for the cast about the movie Thor in 2011, which is that one on the left there. But he did a lot more posters than just that. He does what's called alternate art posters. So all these movies have posters already, but he makes his own alternate version with his own twist on it. And he did tons and dozens of these posters. He did Frozen, he did Howl's Moving Castle, which are the other two on this page. But he's also done King Kong, he's done Doctor Who, he's done Dark Knight Rises, and many, many more. He did tons and tons. He did the entirety, not the entirety, I don't think, but he did a lot of the Harry Potter series as well. Harry Potter, all the books by J.K. Rowling, he did multiple sets of those. He did one set of he did an initial set of 4 for the digital copies of the books, but he later on went and did another copy of all the book covers, not just the digital ones. He did all, I think it was 7 or so. But his most well-known posters would be the Star Wars trilogy right here. These are his most sought-after, most well-known posters that he's ever made. He made them all the way back in 2010, and they were sold for $50 a piece. $50 for a poster. As of today, you can actually go on eBay and buy these. I went and looked myself today, and they're a bit more expensive than $50 a piece now. If you can get the entire set of 3 on eBay for $16,895. So over the past 15 years, the price of his artwork has definitely come up a little bit. But as much as posters is his main thing, and it's what he's done for a long time, he did end up changing his career paths a little bit. He instead started getting into video games instead. In 2013, he started working at Campo Santa, sorry. And in 2013, it wasn't the first time he's done anything related to video games. In 2011, he created the cover for The Resistance 3, which can be seen on the left here. If you were to go buy the PlayStation 3 a video game, like the disc itself in person, he designed the box and all that for that. So that was his first time really like working with video games, but it was just kind of a low-down box art kind of thing. In 2013, when he went to Campo Santa, he was working with professional graphic designers and former employees of Telltale Games. And he moved here because they wanted to make a game called Firewatch, which is what this right poster is based off of. Firewatch was the first game of Campo Santa, and it really speaks Olly Moss. They gave him an incredibly large part in the game and its creation, and you can really tell just looking at the game and the art style that he really had a big part in it because it really speaks his style. They had to make many major choices for the game itself. Not just the art style, but the color scheme and the lighting is stuff he worked on. Not only that, but he himself created a large amount of the environment design language as well as various logos and designs for props in-game. In 2016, though, he had to leave Campo Santa and started working for Valve. If you don't know, Valve is a pretty popular corporation. It is one of the biggest ones. They're known for one of their biggest game series is Half-Life, which is actually what he started on. When he moved to Valve, he started at Valve working on Half-Life Alyx as an artist. But that wasn't the only thing he did at Valve. He also co-wrote alongside Sean Vanman on the August 23rd, 2017 issue of the Rick and Morty comic series. The issue was known as Hitler Baby One More Time. As of right now, he is still alive and well and still working at Valve to this day, but in terms of his socials and whatnot, you cannot go find anything new of any sort. I went and tried looking when doing research. Went to his website and I found out he had a Twitter and he has an Instagram, and all of his art is all over all of those. You can find all sorts of different art on absolutely everything: video games, books, movies, all sorts of stuff, all over all of them. But sadly, he has not posted anything new in a very long time. I think the newest ones were about 2018 or so. So sadly, nothing new in terms of personal endeavors or art, but hopefully we'll get to see what else he's working on with Valve in the near future. But yeah, he's a very interesting guy with a very unique art style, and his work is just amazing. And here's my bibliography where I got a lot of the pictures from and a lot of the information on who he was, where he's from, what he's done. Here's all the links if you're interested to go look. The top one, Olly Moss, is for his own website, and the bottom two, Instagram and Twitter, if you want to go see his art. And the other ones are just about more of the art that I got to show in the slides. And the Wikipedia and YouTube are just if you want to learn more about him yourself. I hope this was informational, and have a great day.